My country people, now welcome, now good morning, good afternoon, depending on when you get this video. Since how many days ago they drag our Nollywood actress, so Ini Edo. If you don't know Ini Edo now one of our Nollywood star wey be say she done the art movie those days, not be today. Otela, you don't tell well. She that time, oh my god, she was so beautiful. Like she's still beautiful now. That time, if I watch her movie, I would be like, you should say now this like this girl dey, as in, say that mentality will small. I don't say telling just normal thing until we can't grow. Come be like this now. We're gonna say, still telling now just normal thing, you just put yourself inside, no level. So the other drag her since say they date the Liberia guy now. That Liberia guy will be say go they publish our other Nollywood actress, will be say go they that kind of say person no wear clothes and go they do one. So this video can expose after you already owe the guy. So this morning as I did, it was already evening here, but I see and say our sister come live for evening time. He come live, so I was lucky enough. I heard day on Instagram. Now just click am. Anyone can try explain herself how she could take come across this guy. She can't narrate everything, my people. Welcome to Big Things God TV. Where they give na information to I beg. Make una help our sister Ini Edo. She say me na leave her alone. Say she no get anything because people that they drag her say she knock the guy like she na quack like anti way woman and man go open body. Everybody go the cop put that inside. Zzz. They say they do one. You understand? So people say, how come the guy take get your passport if na not meet each other? So she don't come clear herself. Say she no get anything to do with the guy. I don't want to talk, but you know, be like sitting on my mouth now for the year the thing. I beg make una help me share this video, make una react, make una drop una thought, make una share, make una react. She say she no get anything to do with the guy. She just narrate everything because I watched the live video to the end. So people no get this recapture, this moments. Now only here you will see any news you go see for here. Say from that place. So follow me if never they follow me. Follow me for here. They give information. Woto. As I say, that's why they report. I don't see her since already. Since some people say they sleep, but I saw it. Some people say they are awake. It was 7,000 plus watching that time, so I was awake, but based on say I get other things to do. So my country people, I see my upload on the tape. I want to put the video now. Make una listen to her everything, the way everything we know here for another place. You go hear am here, the original cassette. Now I want play for una. So I bet share me you comment. Okay, might leave now with the video now.
Guys, hi. Thank you. First of all, let me start by saying thank you to everyone for all the birthday wishes. I've had the past 2 days has been crazy. I've been traveling. I actually have just literally landed, and I just got into the house, just turning on my phone, and I'm being bombarded with all kinds of accusations that I cannot even I don't even know how to do this, but I want to do this because I want to say it as I'm feeling it, because I feel like a lot of times people throw things at me and I just keep quiet and I let it slide, and people feel like it's okay to keep doing it, and I don't feel that's okay. At some point there's a limit at which you push people and people will bounce back. Now, I don't know how and why some people have tried to make sure they drag me into this bag and web of lies that's going on out there. I'm going to start from the very beginning because I feel like if I have to talk about it, I have to be truthful. Somebody texts me with a foreign number and goes, this was about sometime August last year, between August and September. No, between August, September, and November. I think between September and November, about then, just before my friend's wedding in London. And goes, okay, he's a movie maker, he wants to make a film with me. How did you get my number? He mentions a colleague's name in Ghana. I'm not here to drop anybody's name, because that's not the essence of this video. So this guy says he wants to make a movie. How did you get my number? Oh, a colleague of yours who's a friend of mine, according to him, gave him my number. I said, okay. So he starts to chat me up. He's talking about this film he wants to make and blah blah blah. And then you know how somebody would text you once in a while, oh hi. I'm like, who is this? I have like literally the entire chat, the time this man was chatting with me. And then he goes from there, he drifts and starts to try to go personal. Oh, I'd want to have a relationship with you. And I'm like, okay, it's not adding up. You see that you want to make a film or you want to be in a relationship. The two of them don't mix. I have never ever set my eyes, this my two eyes, has never seen this guy face to face. And he starts to twist words and bringing, dropping some names of my colleagues, some of whom I really respect. And I'm like, if you know me very well, I'm someone who you can't trash talk my friends. So he starts to drop names. I'm like, this conversation is not going where it should go. He goes, okay, I'm going to block you. And I blocked him. And before I blocked this human being, we've talked about, okay, so it was my friend's wedding. And I said, okay, I was going to London. He said he needed us to talk about this film. I said, I'm not around. I'm going to go to London because I'm going for a friend's wedding. And he goes, okay, that would be a nice place to see you, and blah, blah. But then I knew I had to go to South Africa. That's why I didn't make my friend's wedding, because I had a paid engagement that I needed. I'd committed to a long time ago that I had to be in South Africa for. So he goes, okay, maybe we should see in South Africa, blah, blah, blah. Send me your passport. I get your tickets. We can talk there when we see. I'm like, I can't send you my passport. All these conversations, I forwarded them to the girl in question. The entire conversation. And when this conversation moved from there and it was getting like, I just blocked the guy and I'm like, I can't deal with this. 2 weeks later, who calls me? One of our friends calls me, Uche, and sends me a picture of this. I said, do you know this guy? I said, yes. So I spoke to this guy just 2 weeks ago, but I blocked him. He was trying to be funny. He was talking about making a film and then he was trying to be funny. I sharp blocked him within the conversation to go far. And Uche was like, oh, see what has happened to this our friend, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, really? Because I'm like, who is this? So in my heart, I'm like feeling, oh, so this guy is actually, and then I'm hearing different things. I had no idea who this guy was. I didn't know who he was seeing. I mean, I didn't know he was seeing anyone. I didn't even know him at all. We just went on a conversation. One time he called me on video call. I was at the airport going to Akwa Ibom, and he just calls my phone. And when you just pick a call, an international, I just pick a random call because I never saved his number. And I'm like, why are you even calling me on video call? I hung up. I'm like, let's talk on audio call. And that was it. And then this guy saves that video. Why didn't they release the audio, whatever? See, I feel like people should really leave me alone. I have my stuff going on. I'm just trying to just be me and just live a decent life and do what is right by me and my family and my career. I think everybody should just leave me the hell alone. Enough with all these lies. It's easy to pick on in his name and just talk shit, and I just keep quiet. Enough is enough. You guys have done this to me for the longest, and I've kept quiet the longest. It's enough. Thank you for listening.